When I was a teacher at a different school, I became familiar with the First State Ballet and the DanceWorks outreach program, and I was so thrilled with the content of what they were exposing to the children. I really wanted to bring that here to the kids at Brandywine Springs. It's just a fantastic program. Traditionally, I had done this outreach with the DanceWorks from First State Ballet with kindergartners, but we had a really great group of second graders this year, and I felt that with all of the pandemic loss that they had felt, they started kindergarten online. Their entire first grade year, there were no performances allowed because of spacing requirements. There were no field trips and things like that. I thought that they had really gotten the brunt of the, not so great things, and I wanted to start, catching up them with the exposure to different things in life. They just were kind of isolated for 2 years.
This is Miss Tisa. Miss Tisa Della Volpe, and she is in charge of DanceWorks. That's part of the extension of First State Ballet Theater Company. We've been talking about Don Quixote, and this is that person that I've been talking about for all of these weeks.
I was like, why would a different teacher from a different school be in a different school? It was weird. Why would we dance in this place? It's crazy.
Well, you're getting dance class today. We're going to have a little bit of jazz, a little bit of musical theater, a lot of drama. Dancers don't talk. Dancers tell the story with their body. I will ask you to say some French words when we get to ballet, okay? But dancers are next Thursday, you're gonna see the professional dancers come and tell the story.
I was expecting it to be a normal day until she was there. And we started to do some cool ballet moves.
I was really excited because I know how to do tap dance, and I know how to do jazz, and I know how to do ballet.
We're gonna learn some French words because all the words are in French. So you can say the words with me, okay? And you can come to the dinner table and say you learned French today. I bet you some of you know Spanish, right?
Oh, I know so much Spanish.
Some I didn't even know the names though. I was expecting to usually have that sort of moves that all regular ballets have. But this time it has completely weird named ballet moves.
1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, rib cage, over. Now your hips, this is easy. Slow, add your arm, 2, 3.
When Miss Tisa came in to teach the students, she had to come in and warm up. She put some different music on, anything from jazz to steady African tribal beats, and had them slowly warm up, and then show the basic positions of ballet, first position, second position. And then as the class progressed, she started teaching them all kinds of different ballet moves and jeté and grand jeté and lots of things that even I learned about that I've never taken ballet, so I was just as educated as the kids were.
Another plie, just take your arms out, forward. Now our left leg, here we go. Body's up, point hard. Tendu side, tendu back, and side. One more releve, here we go, tippy toes, up, balance, up, and plie. And piqué, passe up, very good. And other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, passe. We're not gonna do the back. Keep your body up. Good balance, other leg, 1, that's okay. And passe, good job.
Dance is hard, if you first start, because you don't really know much what to do. But if you keep on practicing, you get much better and you realize what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. lot of the things she was talking about. I enjoyed pliés because I like to spread out my feet and bend down.
So stay up here. Breathing. Is everybody breathing? Breathing,
Oh, I
breathing,
can't.
breathing. You starting to feel it? You starting to feel it? And let it go.
I like usually, I just really love dancing for some reason. It's just something part of me.
I believe the arts are everything. I think it's what we do for relaxation, for fun, in our downtime. Life is so stressful, and the arts give us an outlet to just be who we are, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's visual arts, whatever it may be. It really is that missing part in society, in the society where people work so hard and don't really take time out to do things that are free your mind. And so I just think these outlets, when you watch a child bloom from kindergarten to, I love being here at Brandywine Springs because we see the kids from kindergarten to 8th, and you see their first notes that they learn to read and then play on a recorder and then go, sing a solo in the musical or play a solo in the band concert on the saxophone. That growth and that enjoyment they get from just doing something they love is invaluable. There's no price on it. It's priceless.
So today we're bringing excerpts of Don Quixote to the kids here, and we are looking to give them an opportunity to experience this art form firsthand.
Today we're going to show a little bit of what we do, and then at the end we're going to have a meet and greet and talk to them. The goal is to just get them excited about ballet, about the arts, and to help them find an avenue to express themselves, since that's important for us as artists. So just to be able to share that with them.
Ballet doesn't always appear accessible, so it's really important to bring it to kids where they can interact with it directly so that they can decide for themselves whether it's something of interest or whether it's something that they maybe want to pursue as an interest in an educational capacity, or if it's just something they want to go see. Give them those opportunities to make the decision for themselves.
Then we're going to put on costumes, and you're going to see the girls dancing on point with the partnering with those strong men lifting the ladies. Did you make some lifts for us today?
Yes.
Great. Okay, I'm turning it over. Welcome, Leo.
So before we start, I have one question for you. How many of us here take dance classes at a dance studio?
You always have a mix where there's some that are taking dance classes recreationally, but for most of them, likely it will be their first time getting to see professional level dance outside of maybe So You Think You Can Dance or some other TV programming.
I would say that ballet is for everybody, and it's something that we use as a creative outlet, and that is something that can be extended to everybody. Anybody that loves to move, it's for you.
It's one of my favorite things, actually. I would say that I personally really dance for the kids, so developing that audience is very important to me personally, because having the opportunity to inspire kids through the art form that I love is really important to me.
We have toreadors in the first act, and they're very famous all across the land. So they are here to impress you.
It was like really cool. My favorite part was the Cupid.
Really?
The Cupid's dance looks like the most hardest part ever. I like the Cupid, and I like when the guys came in and they were like holding the capes and running around. When I was watching, I was surprised that I saw as many guys doing ballet.
That's a part of the goal of doing this, especially with professional caliber dancers, is showing that there is a space for boys in this art form and that they're actually very necessary to the progression of the art form.
Yeah, of course. If you don't fall and you don't make mistakes, you can't get better.
I asked them like, how does it hurt if we like wear the shoes? Because some of the shoes are hard.
Do you want to feel it? Feel how hard it is? What's your name? Isn't that pretty hard? Yeah, can you hear when they were dancing how hard it is? What grade? Yeah. What, have you taken a dance class before? No. Do you like to dance? Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you. I love your hair, by the way. Yeah.
It's really exciting to interact with the kids after these programs because when we talk to them, they're just so excited.
When I grow up, I would really like to be a dancer.
I think that the dance work outreach program, it's like a cultural outreach program to expose children to what ballet, what dance is. And I would do it if I can find the funding, I'm doing this for the kids here at Brandywine Springs or wherever I may end up teaching, because it really is something that they might not get a chance to do if teachers don't expose them to it. So I think the more experiences that they can be exposed to, the better. If Miss Tisa, Dance Works, and the First State Ballet are willing to come here again, I would do it every year. They're wonderful. They're really a wonderful program, dance company, and I love them to death.
So if anybody out there who is watching this would like to also do ballet, then that is a very good and fun thing to do. It can encourage you to do lots of dances, so believe in yourself.